Harrison Barnes. You're listening to 3-Point Conversion.
Yep, I got you. Hey, Miles.
Hey, Megan.
All right, guys, we'll get right to it. Let's start with Nick Carboni.
Miles, when Coach was on, he's obviously disappointed, but shared with us that he views the season as a success, and he's proud to coach you guys. Is that tough to kind of wrap your head around right now after this game and the last couple of weeks, despite what you guys were able to do the first part of the season?
Yeah, it's tough to look on the positive side. I mean, we just got our ass whipped today. There's nothing else to it. But Coach, he's always positive. He's telling us to get ready for next year.
Will?
Were they doing anything differently, Miles, than what they had done in the first three contests? Anything that you just hadn't seen before? Or what was different about this game than the other three?
They just play like they wanted it more. There's nothing less to it. They bullied us. There's nothing else to say. I mean, everybody watched the game. So, I don't know. If we would have played with more physicality, more sense of urgency, but shit, I mean, there's nothing we could do.
Rod?
Hey, Miles, how much does kind of game like this motivate you personally and think your teammates to kind of come back a little harder next year and make sure this doesn't kind of happen on the same kind of note?
I mean, it's definitely going to be a big motivation when I already know when I work out in the summer. I'm going to be thinking about this game a lot, thinking about the way the season finished. But yeah, I'm just ready to push myself past exhaustion this summer, come in better, and try to make the playoffs next year.
Josh?
Hey, Miles, I know you guys obviously weren't giving up, but was there a point in this game where you guys were trying to rally the troops and trying to get back in this and you just noticed that it just wasn't happening tonight?
I'd probably say the fourth. Nah, I don't know. I mean, we never gave up. I mean, everybody was still playing to the last horn, even the people that came in the end. But yeah, I mean, they smacked us in the mouth and we didn't respond. And that's the outcome of the game.
Christos?
Miles, what was the biggest lesson of tonight's game for your team and for you personally? And what would you like to change if you look back?
Every possession matters. We didn't treat every possession like it mattered. I mean, they've been to the playoffs the last 6 seasons, and it showed. I mean, we didn't respond. I mean, those guys they played like they wanted to be in the playoffs, and we didn't.
Will?
Hey, Miles, you said they wanted to be in the playoffs. You didn't. That's how they played. How do you either explain that, and did it catch you off guard at how intense a playoff atmosphere, is in the NBA?
I mean, it didn't catch us off guard. We knew how physical they were. We just didn't respond. We played like we played bad today. I mean, it's nothing. There's nothing else for us to say, man. Like I said, they whooped our ass, and we didn't respond.
Steve?
Hey, Miles, Steve Reed from the AP. I mean, how do you put this season in perspective? I mean, I know it didn't end the way you guys wanted, a 6-game losing streak, but I mean, how do you put the season in perspective? Was this a good season? Was this a positive step in the right direction season? I mean, I know it's early to look back, but how do you view it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good step in the right direction. It's not how we wanted it to end, but if you look at the overall season, nobody thought we would get to this point. And I mean, we dealt with a lot of, I'm not trying to make any excuse or anything, but we dealt with a lot of injuries, dealt with COVID situations at the wrong time. So it's tough. I mean, next year we'll have everybody back and be ready to fight for the playoffs next year.
Ricardo?
Yeah, looking forward, you get a very young core. What do you see as a potential for this group moving forward? Thanks.
Yeah, everybody's going to come out this summer and work hard. We're going to be pulling guys to the gym. I know Melo, he works hard. Terry works hard. PJ, all those guys, all the guys in the young core. Tay, we all work hard. I mean, I'm not going to question anybody's work ethic this summer. Like I said, we're going to come in next season, the mentality to make the playoffs, and everybody's going to come in better than they were this year.